Hello, happy Wednesday. Is it just me or do these weeks fly on by? What? Today, I want to talk about unconditional belief. Unconditional belief. Simply put, an unconditional belief is a belief that you believe no matter what, no matter who or what external evidence says otherwise. It is a belief that you believe no matter what, a belief that creates a feeling of absolute certainty. But first, here's what I don't mean when I say unconditional belief. There are many people in the world that hang on to beliefs with a level of certainty, but they're beliefs that create negative emotion and suffering. These beliefs are born from the ego mind and are highly misguided. Okay? So, for example, I am better than that person or those people. Okay? It's the state of righteousness that is not rooted in love, compassion, or joy, but rather fear and judgment. That kind of misguided belief is not what we're talking about today. Today, I'm talking about heart-centered, soul-centered, unconditional belief. The kind of thought that when you think about it feels so good and so true and resonates so deeply and is so engraved that it feels as though there's no separation between you and it. There are unconditional truths that sit at every human being's core. Okay, I talk a lot about this in my self-love series. One of them being worthiness. Our state of 100% worth is unconditional. It is our birthright, meaning that we are all worthy just because we are human beings on this planet. We are 100% worthy without any conditions. No matter how much we screw up or how many times we fail or the number of mistakes we make, our worthiness remains solid. Now, I've been practicing this work for a while now. So for me, when I say I am worthy, I feel 100% certain in that statement. Okay? No matter how many times I screw up or what mistakes I make or how many times I fail, I can always go back to I am worthy just because I am. And that unconditional belief is always there to anchor me into that truth. Now, if you're still learning to shed limiting beliefs and you're learning to connect to your deeper self and you don't yet feel that level of certainty with that specific unconditional truth, I am worthy, that's okay. Just please know for now that it is always there for you, always. Right now, I just want to encourage all of you watching this video to lean into one belief you know to be true no matter what. A belief that when you connect to it feels so good and so true and resonates so deeply and is so ingrained that it feels as though there's no separation between you and it. A belief that anchors you back into the truth of who you are and why you're here, no matter what's happening around you. Here's a great example. When I first started coaching, I coached the sweetest woman. Her name was Jane. And I want to say she was in like her 50s, maybe somewhere around there. And she, like all of us who go into coaching, had a lot of limiting beliefs about herself, about money, career, all the things. But there was one thing that she was so certain about. And that was her being a mom one day to an adopted child. She had zero doubt that in the future she would somehow, some way become a mom. She didn't know how, what, when, where, but her conviction in that statement was everything. And I remember calling her out on this and helping her distinguish how she felt with that level of certainty versus lack of belief in the other areas. And to almost use this certainty as a benchmark to build up those other areas that were lacking. Okay? Anyway, so my question to you is, what do you know for sure, without a doubt, about yourself or about where you're going? Like Jane, you can tap into your dreams and visions and pull out a nugget that you're certain about. I know I am meant to be a mom. I know I am meant to live a massively successful life. I know that I will meet someone amazing. It may be an I am statement about yourself and about what you're capable of. I know that I am good enough no matter what. What are you so incredibly certain about that you could argue in a court of law with nothing more than your knowingness? Okay? Take that unconditional belief and feel into it. Too often we're so focused on what we don't believe or don't want to believe, but what do you believe for sure that feels good? Something that no one can take away from you. It is a very powerful position to be in, you guys. And here's why. If I know for sure, without a doubt, that I am worthy, again, let's say, unconditionally, no matter what. When things happen around me, someone criticizes me, or I fail big time, whatever, I'm so rooted in my certainty of I am worthy that it doesn't break me to my core. Will I have doubt and limiting thoughts that come up? 100%. And sure, they will create waves, right? But they'll feel more surface, okay? Whereas your unconditional belief serves as an anchor and creates this solid core foundation that can't be shook no matter what. Does it make sense? So if you know for sure without a doubt, for example, that you're good enough no matter what in your craft, whatever craft that is, even when obstacles arise, you'll have that unconditional belief to revisit. What do you know for sure without a doubt about yourself or about your future? What do you believe without any conditions that feels so good and so true? If you ever feel lost or confused or with doubt or fear, go back to this unconditional belief and knowing that you've claimed. It is your light. It is your compass to getting yourself out of that dark tunnel that our minds like to take us down. Okay, that is it for today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. Per usual, please go ahead and like this video, comment, say hello, and I'll see you next week.